Dude, you're gonna need one of these. Cause it's time for Dudes After Dark. Let's go.
Let's go. What up, everybody? Cheers. It's a garage beer. Duh. It's Tony Lane of the Dude Network here on another live edition of the D.A.D. Dudes After Dark pod, the dad pod, the whatever you want it to be pod, your happy escape from a crazy world pod, where we drink good beer like garage beer pod, where we hang out with all the cool mother effers out there in this world pod. I think that's it. Yep. All right, guys. Well, we'll see you guys next Friday. So, all right, that's a wrap. Thanks, Garage Beer. Thanks. No, we short staffed tonight. Nombre is down in Hondo, Texas. Johnsy is getting boned by his job, and I'm going to make his world because anytime we're like half hour or so after we kind of stay away, I'm just going to tell him just to hop on because we need Johnsy. We need Johnsy, and he needs us. He needs the show. He's had a rough day on call. He's been like 50,000 feet up in the air all day, breathing in that beautiful California air. He literally probably headbutted one of those geese that we're always talking about today. So we're going to try to get Johnsy on here at some point today, as well to join with our fan, or our Cleveland Browns fan, Angry Browns fan, Rawley. Excited about that. Guys on Electric Factor, you guys have no idea what you're in for with him. That is an absolute fact. But don't have Nombre, don't have Johnsy, but that's okay. Because we still got our South Kakalaki friend, our backward hat wearing, segment soothsayer, downtown funky brown sauce making, Carolina gold sizzling, slinging, guzzling. I'd guzzle that stuff, guaranteed. Hey, South Carolina Gamecock fan, it's been a tough year, but the darkest dark comes right before sunrise, they say. And it's pretty dark right now for the Gamecocks. It's tough. But hey, it's the SEC. But hey, they got a quarterback that can throw the ball for 1,000,000 yards and not get any wins. I mean, that's a fact. Shout out to that guy. Helping out his draft stock this year. But a guy that knows all about it. And we can go on and on and on. And he lives in a place where you can yell, "Go Cox." And it's encouraged. It's actually graded how you say Cox in South Carolina. Guy that hands out the grades, the disciplinarian, Damon.
Hey, what's up, man?
What up, dude? Cheers.
Hey, go Cox.
Go Cox. Cock Nation.
Mm-hmm.
Still think they should have made that the official. Still think they should have replaced the rude sandstorm.
It's in there It's in there somewhere, I'm sure.
Can we get is there like a cock battle cry that comes across the loudspeakers at a game?
Yeah. I mean, they have a rooster crow every now and then. And then like during the game, like the home side yells game and the visitor side yells Cox, and we kind of go back and forth. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Mm-hmm. So if you want to yell Cox, what side do you need to be? Home or away?
You need to be on the visitor side.
That's nice that you guys do that to the visitors.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
So they can hear Cox in their ear
all night. In their ear.
That is awesome.
In their face. All night.
They love Cox in their face all night.
Yes.
Or they would have went to South Carolina.
There you go.
Where you are the Coxman.
Yeah.
Putting it on your forehead when you pass out from drinking not garage beer.
That's right.
Eating sauce that isn't Carolina Gold.
Absolutely. I don't know who wouldn't. I mean, why would you do that?
Eating chicken that ain't Popeyes.
Well, it's Bojangles right
now. Bojangles. Shit. Right, I blew it, man.
You done been out of Carolina too long.
I'm overdue. I think we all are. I know Alyssa wouldn't be.
True. Bojangles run circles around Popeyes.
So how's the week, Damon?
Hey, man, it was another week. They try to make you work a little bit, and sometimes you got to make it do. I mean, just to pacify it out and earn that money that they give you at the end of the week.
Yeah. Sometimes they make you earn it, and then you feel like, man, I really didn't have to work that hard for that paycheck. Don't worry,
I'll get you. You'll get your due.
It comes full circle.
That's right. What about you? How was your week?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we were all really sick, man. We we all tested positive for the old 19-19.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so I am currently without a lot of taste and smell, so that kind of sucks. I mean, I was down and out. Whatever it was, it had me down and out for 3 days. Put my baby girl in stat care. I mean, put the other one on watch. I mean, dude, it was a wild week. I mean, we've all been sick at different times, but I've never seen. And now my poor wife, she's upstairs just hanging on probably by an edge too, because it was starting to set in on her today too. So,
it's running the full gamut now.
But you know what though, man? As miserable as it was, like every memory this week is with me, with my family, you know. So I mean, yeah, it sucks. I mean, still got a lot of work done. Got a lot of work done. Was blessed to still be able to get a lot of work done. But yeah, I was so make lemons out of lemonade, you know?
May do, man. May do.
Man. That's the most rest I've gotten in 3 days in a long time too. So sometimes
that's what I gotta say. Sometimes that's your body telling you need to rest.
Yeah,
you need to slow down a little bit.
Just saying, like, yo, man, let's just settle on down now. Let's just settle on down. But no, other than that, man, I tell you what, I don't know how your cooking went, but I was talking to you on the phone. We'll talk about it now here too. Like, I feel like I've been missing on my recipes lately. I feel like I'm just letting my house down, letting my people that eat my food down. I just feel like it has not been always that good.
Well, what have you figured out yet? What you're missing about it?
I just miss the simplicity of my meals, man. Like I told you, like I switched to just like yesterday. I just did some pulled beef, man. I did BT Lee's beef broth and like 1 onion, like nothing crazy. And you know what, man? And I did some just simple scratch mac and cheese. I just haven't made mac and cheese in a while. Like not the like boiled elbow, like the real deal.
That's right.
And like today, I just did some of that beef on that mac with like the Rotel dude, and like it was one of the best meals.
Like
and just like I was just taking beef and like putting it in like a plain piece of bread, dude, no sauce, and just eating it like a bread taco, dude. Like I was living my life.
Hey, you can always go back to the KISS method, man. Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah, and and I think as creators, man, that create food, I just think they go so hard in the paint on just trying to come up with that dish that goes viral. Like, did you see that? So, like, yeah, man, like I am personally just jacked just to take it lazy and just enjoy some simple down home mama's cooking, Like that was mama's
what you talking about.
Yeah, that was just stuff my mama would have made.
Absolutely, man.
And we do have our guest back in the lobby here, and we'll get him on here in just a minute. But first, let's get to who's in the crowd with us. Say hey to
there we go.
Yeah. Hey, Masshole, first one today. Thank you, brother.
He beat Robert.
Hey, Masshole, confirm or deny that I did or did not send your for the subscription, for the sticker for that. This Good Life Tea, what up, what up, what up? Hey, happy Friday. Friday. Hey, Lisa. Hey, nice seeing you. Thank you for stopping by. And saw Cindy Race is also in the house. Hey, Cindy.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Well, let's get into it.
Hey, how old is all the children put up? Is all the children put in bed? Anybody?
Oh, yeah.
Is your children in bed?
Yeah, we should probably.
If not, put you some headphones in or something.
Yeah, it's time to send the kids tablet with Disney Plus and the headphones to the Yeah, what up? What up, Beard Laws? Hey, I just did a podcast with them. Just came out. Go check out Beard Laws. That was a fun show. That was a real fun show. And then I got COVID, so that was Beard Law's fault. You heard it here first. What's up, Chad?
you got to blame it on somebody, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, that show was so dirty and
can't.
raunchy. It got me sick. That's how dirty and raunchy that show was, man.
Well, hopefully this one won't get us sick.
Yeah, but anyway, if you got the women in the children, send them to bed.
There you go.
Put on that new Elemental movie that's on Disney Plus and then come on back. So, all right, you ready?
Hey, you've told me, you've talked about it. Let's go.
All right. Standing in at 6'7", 215 lean machine pounds of sex appeal, God, guns, and rock and roll.
Hey.
A man that drinks his beer only with a shot of hot sauce and a raw egg because you just don't get enough protein from a regular draft. Just don't do it. And the spices help digest it. Next level. I mean, that's how you drink 12 beers. You drink hot sauce with your beer. It helps up the metabolism. Science.
Okay, now.
A man that has a urinal filled with magic that brings good fortune to Browns fans, which is so much irony in that statement, I don't even know where to digest it. A man that just knows how to throw down, take names, kick ass, shit on Steelers flags, and use the terrible towel as an anal butt floss. And you got raunchy shits from the hot sauce said filled draft with eggs.
There you go.
Rawley. Oh no, he's muted. No, you're muted. Oh no. He had one intro. He had one chance in it.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, see. Nope. Try it again. Nope.
Son of a.
Look at
Oh
you.
no.
See? That's why he's so angry. That's why he's angry.
I mean,
Just
I'd
stuff
be
like
angry
this.
too. This is some Browns luck right here.
But it's straight up Dude Network stuff at the same time, though.
Yeah. Is your thing okay? Check your go to your settings, Rawley, and look at your microphone, and make sure your microphone's not wired up to your. Make sure you got the right microphone selected in your settings on audio. And you might have to go out and come back in if it's still in. Oh,
welcome to technical difficulties on the Dude Network.
Oh. I love hot sauce and beer. Okay, Lisa. I'm down with that. Yeah. No. That's what you get for making fun of the terrible towel.
These technical difficulties are brought to you by Garage Beer. Beer flavored beer.
What one? That was Rawley.
Oh gosh. Well,
I thought the intro was pretty good too.
It was.
That was one of my better ones.
I think he was going to come in swinging on something, but I mean,
yeah, he came in. He was flattered by that. I mean, can't read lips 100%,
right?
But I think he said something along the lines that was the best fucking introduction I've ever heard.
That's what it looked like to me as well. I mean, I don't. Yeah.
Suck it, Johnny Carson. Suck it, Carson Daly. Ooh. The other Carson. That was one I originally wanted to go with, but Johnny came first, but fuck him too. Yeah. And old timer.
Yeah.
Probably wasn't even fun to work with.
Rest in peace, Johnny.
Yeah. I prefer to pick on people that can't defend themselves, Damon.
Oh, well, hey. I mean,
he's still dead too.
Yeah. He did.
John. Okay, where is Johnsy? Johnsy is I think he's on his way home. He finally got out of a 100-foot safety power.
Right.
Because like I said, I love Matt Canada. There's no one, even Steelers fans aren't even coming out saying I love Matt Canada. Oh man, how's that guy going?
I wouldn't claim that.
He's so bad that Mike Tomlin might get fired as the Steelers. That's how bad he is because he won't fire him. They won't fire him mid-season.
There
John Z goes, I'm on my way.
He's coming. He's coming, guys.
If he doesn't have some kind of fire-resistant clothing on screen, then I know he wasted time.
Yeah, he still might have his full PPE jumpsuit on.
I want it on. I hope
the
he
shield
has
and everything. Yeah.
What if he has the respirator on?
Oh, that would be great.
That would be sweet. Oh man,
that'd be great too. Well,
hey, what's we got any clips like of anything? Oh, all right, hang on.
Let's see what we got here.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello? My bad.
Yes.
Look at you.
My bad. You said turn the camera phone sideways.
Do you have your screen lock on? Where it won't let you turn it? Like where the screen won't lock? Do you have an iPhone?
The fuck?
That little swirly thing with the lock in it. That's all right.
Kate?
Yeah.
I'm on a podcast. It's live. Fuck. So I'm on my wife's work phone.
Oh shit!
Because apparently my computer, like we use StreamYard all the time, and I don't know why it wasn't working. But like I sprinted, I'm like, "Give me your phone," and she's like, "Why?" I'm like, "I can't explain." And then I grabbed her iPod, what do you call it, AirPods, and then she started playing Baby Shark in my headphones. Like as I got on, I'm like, "No, what the fuck is?" Oh, excuse my language. The kids are in bed. It's fine.
No, we're good.
No, we're past that.
Yeah, we're 15 minutes into this thing. So
first off, that intro was phenomenal. It was like,
see, you was right. You was right.
You heard it here.
It was
first.
like 9% true. Like 6'4", 215. Dude, my driver's license still says 215. That was like 20 pounds ago. So holding on to that just for motivation's sake. Well, what's going on, fellas?
Not much, man. How we doing, man? Long time no see.
Yeah, it's funny. We were at the Ravens game together, and it was great meeting you in person and making hot dogs, making friends, and then the Browns got absolutely slaughtered. So it kind of marred our little experience.
It was a damper for an intro of such a prestigious human being such as yourself. I will fully admit to that. It was, you know what? We kind of saw the writing on the wall that day. I mean,
1 second.
Okay, we got baby shark do 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 baby shark do 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 baby shark do 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 baby shark.
I don't even have kids yet. Why do I do this?
Mommy shark do
dude, stop, dude. You're going to run your podcast into the ground if you say one word from that god.
Hey, this is called the D.A.D pod, and there's nothing more D.A.D than that. That's for sure.
Yeah, man. There's so much content for so many things that I'm like, dude, why? Like, did the person who invented that shitty song have kids, or do they just like want me to consider putting a bullet in my head every time it comes on?
Well,
yeah.
At least after the third time you probably heard it.
You know, I wonder if that actually does happen though, when they're like, "Oh man, parents are going to fucking hate me on this one. This is a banger."
How old are your kids?
3 and 5.
3 and 5. Like, do you have you gotten into Miss Rachel on YouTube?
We fucking now I'm just dropping F-bombs left and right all
yeah, that's my bad. My bad.
No, that's on me. That's on me. I love the effect you have on us though. But we blew right by that one earlier in the year. So luckily my kid still loves effed up like Minecraft YouTube videos, and I'm like, that's definitely better than Rachel.
I'm actually a Miss Rachel fan. Like, she teaches, she's like raised my kid, taught her how to speak and like baby sign language and various other life skills. And then when you put her on, it's like just smooth. Then my daughter Quinn, she's like almost 2 or something. I stopped keeping track of the months. She is on the Elmo train and Sesame Street, and Sesame Street is kick ass.
Oh yeah.
Like, it is like they have these skits with Cookie Monster that are laugh out loud funny. They have like parodies on The Walking Dead, The Avengers, like A-list Hollywood movies where Cookie Monster is the protagonist, and it's like the theme of it is always that he just loses his shit over cookies, but it's like really funny. And I'm just like, Cookie Monster has been just a constant from when I was that age to through adulthood. And if you're listening, Cookie, you're in the Dude Network.
They just kept their game up because all he used to do was eat cookies.
I don't trust Miss Rachel.
I just
who creates a jingle that says put it in, put it in, put it in? Like, come on. So now, like that's literally like that's how she teaches kids how to put things in things. Like, I'm just like, okay.
there's a
and like every male dad is just like every time.
Yeah, that other than that, I just like I let that slide. But it is funny how she talks.
You would on put it in, put it in.
I know. She the way she talks is very like if I heard her speaking. Oh, this is actually I was walking with my kid, and there was a dog being walked by this like I don't know 30-something-year-old woman, and she goes, "Hi, this is my dog," and I'm like, "Oh my God, are you Miss Rachel?" She goes, "Oh my God," she's like, "No, but all my friends they say that. I've never seen her." I'm like, "Your mannerisms are the same." And then she like said two other things. I'm like, "Are you screwing with me, lady? Like you are Miss Rachel." But where was I going with that? I don't know. Miss Rachel's great. She's just energetic. When I say she's great, it's educational-ish, and I can just put it on and not have to like chase the kid for a solid 30 minutes as long as the episode's on.
Well, Miss Rachel OnlyFans is $19.99.
If I'm her, I'm selling feet pics left and right.
Dude, them feet pics of Miss Rachel got to be primo money. Primo.
Yeah, that's kind of my ultimate goal is get to a point where I have a following large enough where I can just start firing off feet pics and never have to work again.
I mean, dude, is that the American dream?
I think it kind of is now.
Rawley's dream.
I mean, imagine right now you have like all the leaves changing colors, so you can get real cool with it. Put your feet out with some red Japanese maple leaves and stuff, and putting on some rustic wood, like some pallet boards. Like, I mean, think of all the photo shoots you could do with your feet.
Hey, you put a lot of thought into that. I'm letting you know that.
Hey, I'm just saying, when I hear money, man,
you put a lot of thought into that already.
And just like, we can do this real quick.
Yeah.
I'm also married to a crafter, so if you're going to do it, do it.
Dude, I would have no qualms with like selling my wife's feet pics. Like I have no problem with those being on the internet if it just led to 20 grand a month. Like that'd be great.
You wouldn't sell yours?
I would, but I don't know. There's like a very, very niche market for Browns fans that are into dudes that drink way too much and I do have pretty large feet. So I could probably charge a premium per pick, but I just don't know if the audience is there yet.
I'm going to disagree with this comment from the crowd. Civil Home Cook. That is a personal preference thing. I mean, I'm going to look it up right now.
Oh, here we go. Get the stats up.
Are women also into feet or just men? Search.
I was going to sell it to dudes. I assumed that women weren't into it.
Well, no, I'm testing her theory. She's saying that only men want to buy feet pics.
Yeah. I thought that was understood. Like I have no qualms.
Yeah, like, Burley's just here to get his.
I was like Burley. He's
here to get his toes sucked. All right.
I wear size 15. You do whatever you want with pictures of these clown feet.
Oh, instead of pedophilia, it's podophilia. Whoa.
That's a good play on words.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
I
are we
feel like you
canceled
got to
yet?
be really careful with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you Google the wrong thing, and next thing you know, the feds are kicking your door down.
I'm on Wikipedia, so this is on them. This
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't go to Wikipedia, you're not really using real sources. I mean, that's just
True. This is true.
Wikipedia is definitely legit. That's
Yeah,
why
absolutely.
they do
100%.
allow it. Hey, you are allowed. What's funny is while I was in college, when I started, it was a no-no. My senior year, they were like, hey, we now allow Wikipedia as part of the bibliography. And I'm like, you
Yes.
sons of bitches, I've been doing it for 3 years and you told me no. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, God, I was like, I finally got rid of it.
1 second, fellas.
I feel like
Charger. Kill this
Yeah, 'cause
cam.
if you don't put
audio only. Yeah, he's still in with audio though.
yeah.
Oh man.
Here we
All
go.
right, so we're already into the topic of foot fetishism. That's cool.
Yeah.
That happens.
Yeah, that's where we're at right now, and Rage is in the house, so
Yeah, we got Rage in the house, so
it's been a minute.
it has been a minute. He said it's been a couple of weeks, you know?
You've been missed, sir.
He's been missed. He has been missed. Damon hasn't hardly laughed at all under his breath.
No, I mean, I don't know. I mean, nobody's cracked.
Oh man. Uh-oh. He got it. I heard a beer crack. What did we get? Uh-oh.
We are live.
We are live.
Yep, live.
Phone was about to die. We are back.
Oh, okay. Oh, one of those, yeah. Tony, I love the applesauce video. Thank you, T. Appreciate that, man. Now if I can just get my damn kids to eat it. Made all that damn applesauce, nobody will touch it. I'm about to eat like 3 bowls a day, man. Just trying to. I spent so much time peeling apples. But what are we drinking, Rawley?
I'm actually dry at this moment. Normally I do a booze run on Friday. Instead, me and my buddy squeezed a late afternoon round of golf in, a quick 18, hauled ass, and then we got home, went to a kick-ass pizza place down the street from us, got a little boozed up, and came home right in time to put the kids down at a sensible time and get on the podcast. So I have no alcohol.
What's your favorite golf course? What's your favorite golf course beer?
Probably Miller Coors Lights.
I'm a summer shandy.
Favorite drink though would be
when I'm hot and sweaty on a golf course, D, I'm telling you, man.
Talking about the Lagerguggens or whatever it is?
Yeah, Line and Kugels. Summer shandy?
No.
Have you ever had a transfusion?
No.
I've heard of this. What is this?
That's the best. And I was doing it before Barstool jumped on it a couple years ago. But it's I just want it to be known that I was drinking it before it was cool.
Okay.
Because that's how I define myself. It's vodka, ginger ale, and grape juice. It is so damn refreshing, so damn good, and it goes down. It's like sometimes you order it at the bar, and people don't know what it is, and it's like, but they never have grape juice. It is a kick-ass, refreshing golf drink. I think it's like the number one in golf power rankings as far as golf drinks goes currently.
Okay, man, I tell you what, grape juice is that's a juice I do not play with enough.
It's only right.
I mean,
it's only like a
strong. It's a strong one. So it's a strong juice, so it would overpower some nasty shit.
It's just a splash of it, but yeah, it is like a different level of juice, which I feel like kids don't drink juice anymore. Do your kids drink juice?
Yeah, we do. But it's like We go with like the sugar, like not the sugar packets, but like the flavor packets that we like to use, or like apple juice or orange juice. Like they've been sick this week, so apple juice, orange juice. Like today, I bought them some Powerades, get some electrolytes back in them a little bit. But yeah, the grape juice we do not buy, but we should.
I would just buy it for transfusion purposes. Like that's.
I gotta try one.
It's you would love it. It might be my favorite drink. Nah,
No,
I don't even know what my favorite drink is now. Like whiskey neat, but if you were to like say something you wanted to be cool and festive or whatever.
Damon, I know you got one of his favorites.
yeah, sure do. His favorite all day is right here.
God, I hate that tradition.
Oh God!
And
hey, at least you had some good hot sauce on that one. Shout out Homestyle Chef.
Yeah. Yeah. And the Browns got slaughtered anyway.
It did not work. Everything we did that day, we will never do again because
you just jinxed the whole situation.
Yeah, like I had like all these clips of like all these fans. I was gonna do this really cool montage, and I was like, "Fuck these clips! I'll do another one." That was brutal, man. That was brutal. But Rawley and I did we hosted a sausage eating contest.
Okay,
and it was the slowest contest of all time. Like he had to cut this video down. He had to cut like 30 seconds of it down to get it under the shorts requirements.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, it was a head-to-head hot dog eating contest, and both guys were like over a minute. I'm like, dude, you guys are casually eating these hot dogs
for a minute for one hot dog.
Hey, now listen though. We told them it was going to be a hot dog. Tony may or may not have given them hot Italian sausages that were like full-size dinner links, you know.
Nice.
But they were still. I mean, I appreciate those guys because they were me and you had this vision of like going around the tailgate and just having like all of these epic hot dog eating contests or sausage eating contests, and like after it's like, man, that was like my phone is running out of battery after filming that one. So I was like, all right, let's just
we couldn't get the grill outside. There was no stage that day, so it was a logistical nightmare. But it was still a blast. Sometimes when it's like that, it's just like whatever. We have a question on that vodka brand. Just Tito's, just standard Tito's or something. Is there a certain vodka?
Yeah. Any vodka, Tito's.
Any vodka.
Yeah.
Non-flavored vodka. Don't get grape vodka.
Yeah. I mean, grape vodka would probably work, but it's like, don't just get grape juice and regular vodka.
And ginger ale.
I am not vodka. I feel like there's Grey Goose and everything else. And like when it's a mixed drink, you don't give a shit anyway.
Yeah, I just do bourbon.
Yep.
So.
What's your brand of choice?
Cleveland whiskey.
You look at you.
No, I mean,
try to give you a layup for your sponsors.
No, they're not even with us anymore, but I still like them. I don't favorite bourbon. I mean, the Weller Green is like my every day. If I could like a weeded bourbon. I mean, that would be. I mean, that or Buffalo, something that's like under $30, but really good in that category.
But see, your $30 and my $30 is different though. See, my $30 is gonna get me a handle of damn Wild Turkey 101, and we're gonna drink for days.
Yeah,
so
that's true. So is that your day? Is that your?
Yeah. If I had to, man, I'll drink 101 Wild Turkey every day. That'd be my daily.
Rawley, are you a bourbon guy?
I like to think I am, but I like rye better.
Rye is good. Yes, it is.
Yeah. I'm like, I wish rye was called bourbon because it sounds more badass, but I think I like rye more.
See, what's funny is I guess I always forget that it's not bourbon. I always just say, I'm a rye guy. You know, like, oh, I want rye. Like, I always forget it's rye whiskey, not rye bourbon. But
Have you ever tried the Knob Creek rye, Rawley?
Knob Creek I have tried. It didn't ring a bell as I wasn't like, oh, this is the best. I was just like, it's another bourbon.
Yeah.
Not to where are you gonna
like
ask
I say, that's our cheap stuff around here in South Carolina.
What part of South Carolina?
Oh, Florence.
Oh, nice. Dude, there's a Brownsbacker bar in Florence, isn't there?
There's a college town, so probably, yeah. Francis Marion, baby. Let's go.
We went to me and my buddies go an away Browns game every year, and we did Charlotte last year, and I met more South Carolina or North Carolina living Browns fans. They came up there. They followed I'm like, that's sick. Where you got? They're like, where I'm with the Florence Browns back. I'm like, all of these towns, like all across the Carolinas that I haven't heard. I'm like, you guys all have Browns backers bars that kick ass.
I had to look into that.
What's on?
Yeah, man.
I'm on it. Browns backer bar, Florence, South Carolina. Oh, wow. BrownsBackersWorldwide.com. Are you kidding me?
Wow. Hey, so we might have to be
Browns Backers Street Meat in Florence, South Carolina.
Thank God. I was like,
here's one of Hilton Head. That's Hilton Head Island. That's different.
Okay.
That one's Street Meat American Tavern.
Yeah,
I think I was there.
Oh, at Hilton Head?
Yeah, not for the same trip, but we were in Hilton and we were like looking around. I'm like, I think this is the Buckeyes bar. And then I was like, saw like a dog. I was like, oh my God, it's a Browns bar. And then got pretty excited. This is kind of funny. So in like 2019 or something, my buddy who is from Chicago, I went to college with him. He was getting married, and the bachelor party was in Chicago, which is where I live. Which I'm like, perfect. We go paintballing, and they had us sit through this like safety seminar on paintballing in Chicago, and I'm like, okay, it's like 20 minutes long. Like, how many more times do you have to tell me to not take my mask off so I don't lose an eye? Like, It was just total overkill, and I'm like, whatever. A couple months go by, and we're at the wedding, and I'm in the wedding. So the groomsmen, they have like an activity or whatever. We go to an indoor gun range, and I'm like, hell yeah, this is gonna be sick. And we show up there, and we like see all of these guns. It was like the James Bond N64 arsenal. Like they had an RCP-90, they had silenced pistols. Like, this is so badass. Like, can I take that one? He goes, yep, here you go. The guy just hands me the fucking gun, doesn't say anything. I'm like, so there's not a safety seminar video? He goes, a what? I'm like, hell yeah, bro, where's the ammo? I'm like, this is kick ass.
That's awesome. There's by the way, update. There's nothing in Florence, but there's two. There's two in Columbia. The Midlands Dog Pound and the Columbia Browns backers over on Outlet Point Boulevard and 5 Carolina Way, which is like on the way of Columbia toward Florence.
Okay.
Over by Pontiac and Killian, right off I-77 by Lake Carolina.
Did you just spend all that time Googling to destroy my credibility?
No.
From nothing of no consequence to the audience.
I guess I kind of did. So yeah. Well, be better. I mean,
maybe they were from Florence.
But, yeah, I was trying to find Damon.
We was gonna find a hookup.
I'm trying to get Damon all the way in on the Browns, man. He came up week 1. We beat the shit out of the Bengals. I mean, he got a taste of Browns in all its glory. First time ever up at Cleveland. Yeah. And so I was really hoping that there was a Browns backer bar in Florence, so I had to look right now. The fact that you were wrong is not my fault, so I'm sorry about that. But
it sounded good though. It sounded good.
But I did find him a couple close, and I wasn't even going to bring up the fact that you were wrong. But since you did bring it up, yes, you were 100% wrong. Yeah.
Well,
hey, but hey,
just like that, Damon's not a Browns fan. He blew it.
Nah, this is the most Brown shit ever right here.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of Browns, shit, we got speaking of Browns fans, we got one here. Yeah, we got a new one out of California though, Rawley. We got Browns. Yeah, I mean, even California has wisened up and it's pro football legend and picked up a man out of Turlock, California, a Californian that's been born again. The high flying, 60 feet up in the sky, wrestling with a goose while he's on call, getting shafted out of missing the first half of the show. Johnsy.
Let's go, Brownies.
Yeah, we're supposed to clap. That's right. I forgot, man.
Well, Damon.
I tried.
This would have never happened if Florence would have a Browns background.
I mean, that's it.
That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. We need a Browns fan club.
Raleigh, Johnsy, Raleigh.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Hey,
you're both fucked up. You'll get along great.
And he's probably the reason. He's probably the reason y'all's guys hurt right now too. So.
Here we go.
Okay,
we go.
Raleigh.
Yeah.
So who's? I think I'm the reason. I think I can have the Nick Chubb blame. Yeah. It was all my fault. When these guys were in town, I said, they wanted to look the part. They wanted to be dressed up in Browns gear.
I didn't jinx y'all.
No. Hey, Browns gear is fine. But where I messed up was
I was ready to wear a Chargers jersey.
As Johnsy was wanting to get a jersey. So instead, Walmart had the old jerseys. And I told him it was okay, and he bought the Nick Chubb jersey.
Oh, he's so mad.
Well,
and I was like, and I even said it. I go, he's been here forever. That's a good one to get because he ain't getting cut anytime soon. I was like, that's the one you want to get right there. So
it's the way you said it. He didn't screw up. You screwed it up by saying
that's
a good one. That's a good one to get because nothing could go wrong. This thing could not go wrong. And then you unlisted all of the other things that could go wrong, like him. God, I don't even want to talk about that fucking massacre of an injury. I was at that game and they showed the replay and I just sat down.
My stomach turned, dude.
Yeah.
Oof.
Like, why? I think it might have been because I was there. So you're good, dude.
So, no, like I said, it was my fault. I take responsibility. I'm the one that led this newbie down the road. I mean, I got to be better.
Yeah, I bought my family.
Should I fold it up and burn it like a flag? What should I do at this point?
What is wrong with you? Are you kidding?
Well, that's what you do with the American flag.
Yeah. I don't think
disrespectful. If it's tattered and torn,
I don't think that's a bad proposition.
His knee is kind of tattered and torn.
That's what I didn't. You said it, not me. You said it, not me.
Chubb, get well soon. I know you're watching.
Yes, sir.
Speedy recovery, bro.
Yeah, fold it up and burn it ceremoniously. I think that's the best thing to do. Fuck.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about Nick Chubb's injury?
I don't.
Yeah, true. That's a good.
I'm a glutton for punishment. What can I say?
Oh yeah.
Any Hooters. But hey, let's show.
How about that Deshaun Watson? Sorry.
No, that's different. That's not as heartbreaking. That's more like what the fuck? What happened? That's like the most classic Browns. The people I blame. I'm not mad that the trade happened, but I'm pissed off at every single person that said, "Oh, the Browns finally have a top 5 quarterback." I'm like, he hasn't played in a couple of years, and he hasn't played in Cleveland. Do you really think that there's nothing could go wrong? You fucking idiots! We're on quarterback like 39. and you just think it was a layup that he was just going to come in and ball out, like, because like outside of like the hand jobs, which I don't think the hand job thing is that bad. It's bad, don't get me wrong, but it's not that bad.
Right.
But it's still really bad. And it's
Yeah.
like, oh, you just thought that guy with that baggage hasn't played in 2 years was just going to come and like, oh, we're amazing now. You thought that was going to happen.
Probably did come.
The confidence of people, the confidence that people had that just were like, oh, we already won the Super Bowl because we signed a quarterback and gave up our future. Like, you fucking animals, you're the reason that caused this.
Yeah, this is. Yeah.
So hopefully he gets healthy and also good because
man, also good.
like both of those things have to happen.
Like it's healthy, it's good. Yeah.
It's like the first couple of games, it's like, did he forget how to fucking throw a football? And then he got like mildly better, and it's like, oh yeah, don't worry, next year, top 5 quarterback.
Well,
coming
and then
right up.
And then like Tennessee happens, and everyone's like, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
And it's like,
well, I mean, didn't he come out and he said this is going to be like the 2020 season that he had?
Yeah.
I mean,
we've already accepted that's not going to happen.
His I'm not even like, I don't even dislike, like, I think he wants to be good. People are like, oh, he got paid all that money and now he doesn't care. It's like, no, he wants to restore, like, he wants to he wants to win a Super Bowl. These guys want to win. And I'm like, oh shit. Hopefully, then I was excited after the Tennessee game, and then he got hurt. But something people aren't talking about, like that injury, like mobile quarterbacks, they run a lot and they get tackled a lot. Like that kills their shelf life. So
By grown men.
And so the Browns are up by like 2 scores, and they're on the 10-yard line, and he runs up the middle and tries to truck stop a guy with his throwing shoulder. And it's like, oh, well, man, just Deshaun being Deshaun. I'm like, they're not grown men. These guys are we're grown men.
Yeah.
Gladiators.
Yeah.
It's like,
monsters.
They're not really good college players. They're fucking gladiators that are in the National Football League. And it's like, oh, you thought the shoulder was just, that's like what you lead with?
No.
Like, are you that dumb on and off the field? Is that a thing? And then there's like lack of.
And at that point, they're like, we're going to crush this idiot.
Right.
Hurt the quarterback.
It's like,
killed a man with a ball.
Like what did you, but it's also like, I'm also mad at the play call. Like, it was a designed run. It wasn't a scramble. I'm like, what the, I'll never forget. I mean, it ended up being of no consequence because Carson Wentz kind of sucked, but the Eagles were like the hottest team in 2017. Obviously they won the Super Bowl, but I watched the play where he went down and he like tried to truck stop it, took a shot on his leg, and then he was out. And it's like, oh,
right.
You shouldn't.
Oh, what
like,
a free shot.
Anybody can go in. Anybody can like get taken out any play. Like when you're not running up the middle like a fucking idiot. Right. Why would you do that to your, like, the future of your franchise? Like if Mahomes goes down, the Chiefs are done. So do the smart thing and not have designed runs up the middle. Like, just slide. Learn to slide. Holy shit. So hopefully he gets better and, again, good. And smart. Good, better, healthy, better, smart. And
just better in general in every facet of everything would be great. Yep.
And yeah, but I think he could turn it around. I fucking hate
a true Browns fan.
Yeah, we got this. Hey, we got this. Hey, Damon, why don't we show everybody? We talk about the Muni lot on here a lot.
Oh, God.
A lot.
And John Z wants to live once in the Muni lot.
At least
But
once.
Dame, let's do we got an aerial shot here of what
we're gonna hit this
on a good day. Now this is like opening day. I mean, look at this.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, that's gorgeous.
Brother, that's like the concert I just went to. Let's go.
Low key, I always talk about the Muni lot, but secretly I hate the Muni lot. It is
Well,
I mean, it's like it's such a clusterfuck, and it's like, yeah, Browns fans, hell yeah. Which you can get that same like sensation of idiots drinking, wearing Browns gear in like 5 other lots that are where you can breathe and not get an STD by contact.
Yes.
And there's one bottleneck to get in and one bottleneck to get out. I'm like, if there was a fire in the Muni lot, everyone would die.
Jeez, man.
Well, I mean, that's not. That might be true, actually. Now that I think about it,
there would be there'd be people that would just be sleeping. They'd sleep right through that fire.
Oh yeah, they'd be fine. Yeah, they're just lying low.
Yeah, they're not breathing a lot of oxygen right now anyway. Their heart rate's real
They're already
low.
low to the ground.
Yeah, their heart rate, they're on the ground.
That's right.
Heart rate's real low, not panicking. But let's show Damon, let's show why people might want to avoid the Muni lot, especially if you have your family.
Yeah. Speaking of STD.
By the ball sack.
Yeah. He caught a dildo. Everybody watching, he caught a dildo.
Pony keg bowling?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I found my people. Oh my Lord.
By all means, the Muni lots kick ass, dude. You'd love it.
Sorry, Burke.
The best one is the one behind the prosecutors. I don't even know what it's called, but the pit. I like the pit. The Muni lot is. It's like people they try to one up each other with like, oh, I'm full Browns, like throwing kegs and bowling pins, and it's like I just want to watch my team stupid and without an ankle injury.
I mean, it's crazy, man. Like, I've been to the Muni lot once. I think I've been to the Muni lot once. I don't remember. I don't remember if that's. I think I was there.
That's
I'll typically go and do a lap. Got my 10 minutes beer. I'll go for one beer and then I'll circle back and leave through the one exit entry point through 500 degenerates.
Yeah, there's
the pissing scene's tough too at the Muni. Oof. Like a lot of mobile piss jugs. But yeah, it's a good time. It's just
always a good time.
It's just an aggressive good time.
I just got to go once, at least once in my life. Period.
Oh yeah, it's like the mecca of. It's like the
mockery
mecca of just drunk idiots. It sucks to say, but it's like one of the saddest things, but also like one of the funniest things. Like when you think about it, like a couple weeks later is when you leave the stadium after the Browns lose. It is just the biggest sea of sadness. Like you just see people in orange and brown, and it's just like nobody's saying anything, and it's just like, why did we think that this wasn't going to happen again? It's like
you sit there and you look back on it.
You walk across the bridge, you shuffle in the Muni wherever you park, and it's like people have these trailers that are decked out Browns things. Everyone's just driving home sadly, and it's like. At the time, it sucks because you're sad too. But when you think about it 2 weeks later, it's like, That's kind of funny. Like it would be, but on the flip side of it, when they fucking win, it is awesome, and everyone's just hugging. And I'll never. I think it was in 2007. I went to a game, but there was just this like, hey, this applies to literally all of you guys. This like bearded man with his like 8-year-old kid there, and he's like, let's go, Brad. The guy just bombed out of his mind. And it's like, fuck yeah, we are 10-6. We're not going to the playoffs, but we still have a winning record. Like that was just so jacked. It's like leaving that stadium with a winning record.
And we were like, what, the first like 10-6 team to not make the playoffs?
I know, dude.
Browns, baby, let's go.
Dude, I remember I was at the last game of the season in 2020 where they won, thank God, and they went 11-5 that year, made the playoffs, winning in sick. But me and Kevin, my co-host of our podcast, we were there and we're like, dude, if this shakes out, if they lose this game, we're gonna be 10-6 and not make the fucking playoffs again. Like it's happening. Like, shut the fuck up, Kevin. Stop.
I remember that.
Take that out of existence.
Oh, the days when we were consistently 10-6. Those were the days. That was when we peaked too soon.
We had three winning records since returning, I think. 3 winning records.
I think this is the most we've been over 500 6 games into the season in a long time.
The worst thing is, it's like you have this. It's like, oh wow, they have the greatest defense in 50 years, and it's like, we're back to square one with the whole fucking quarterback thing. Like, of course, could have called that. Like, why? What is wrong with this franchise? Why can't you just be slightly above average and accidentally have a winning season once every 3 years?
Yeah, I mean, just like an accidental good season, like, top to bottom, like, yeah, like just once. Oh man,
yeah, fucking horrible.
Damon Johnson, you guys, what do you got?
Favorite Browns player, most hated Browns player.
Yeah. Favorite, current or
anytime?
All time.
Yeah.
Kenny Britt is like a sneaky hate. He came back in. He was on the team in 20. He was like supposed to be the stud receiver, and we were at Michigan or at Detroit.
No, he was with the Rams. He was with the LA Rams.
Yeah, but he came to the team, the 0-16, which I don't even know if I consider him like a full Browns player, but he was supposed to be this like stud receiver. They picked him up, and we were at this was like the 0-16 year, 1-15, one of the two. But they were in the game against the Lions, and they were like trying to tie it up in the last minutes of the game. And he does like a go route, and nothing came of it. And then he just took himself out of the game, and like I'm like, you fucking quitter. And
what?
John Dorsey, John Dorsey, when he took over as GM, he like cut him immediately, and I was like, hell yes, Dorsey gets it. He saw what I saw. Actually, most hated. Manziel's kind of an easy one to say. Probably Manziel. Like, he was like, but it's like they're the dumbasses that drafted him. So how can you hate the like? It's hard. I really hate people as long as they give a shit when they're on the field, or at least pretend to care. And that's probably why Britt's on the top of my list. Like, I felt bad for Josh Gordon because everyone thought he was just like a stoner that didn't give a fuck, like just smoked weed all the time, which he did. Don't get me wrong, but he was a full-on addict. And when he was going hard in the paint, he was also.
Can you imagine if they would have let him be able to smoke weed, man? What he would have done?
Well, yeah, which that would have been. I don't know. It's like I felt bad that he got this rap as being like a dumb, lazy pothead. It's like, no, he's an addict, which it's not okay to be an addict, but at least there's like more of an excuse behind it. Favorite Chubb, Garrett, maybe Tim Couch. Tim Couch is my unsung favorite, just because the more I've looked at it, he was the guy drafted first overall in '99, and he set every fucking college record while playing at Kentucky. And I think he would have been one of the all-time greats had he not been drafted by that idiot franchise expansion team. And he set the sack record in back-to-back years, tore every ligament in his body. We've had him on our podcast a couple of times. He's jacked now. Like, he looks like a gladiator. I'm like, why aren't you jacked? You could play linebacker, dude. And he was like, and he'll tell us these stories, and he's not like bitter about it, having your career ruined by this idiot franchise, but in how he like describes things and like the stories he would tell, it's like it's like you are such a fucking dedicated professional. Like, he did everything he could, but the fucking Browns. He told us a cool story of like who was the best he ever played with. He said it was like his rookie or sophomore year. He goes, I'm calling plays, and every single play we call, Ray Lewis would go, they're running left. And so he would audible. And the offensive coordinator, I think it was Arians, called a timeout. He's like, Tim, what the hell are you doing? Why are you audibling all my plays? He goes, because Ray Lewis is pointing them out to like the exact detail. And I'm like, that's so badass. Let's just say Chubb. To answer your question, Chubb. And also Garrett. And also, fuck it. I just get so excited for every player when they do something above average. Like, that's our fucking guy.
It's our guy.
Yeah.
But we still love Peyton Hillis. Like, it's still like a serious love affair.
Oh yeah, the great white rhino. Like, sometimes when I'm like depressed, I get bombed and watch the 2012 or 2010 Peyton Hillis highlights. Just like, what could have been.
Yeah. Shout out. Hope you're recovering still from your drowning incident. Damon, I know you had a question here for Rawley there. What you had?
Hey, man. I mean, I know, sports is about rituals. You have any rituals or anything that you do, for the Browns to try to give them some luck?
Yeah, it's really the egg beer chug thing, which started in 2020 after week 2. I don't know. I basically put a raw egg in a beer, and I got it from The Wire, which they do it in season 2. I don't know if you guys have seen The Wire, and I was like, I want to try that sometime. And I just tried it, put it on Instagram, and they won. I'm like, oh, well, we'll do it again. They won. I did it again, and they won. I'm like, we are on a fucking heater with this thing. Let's keep going. And then there was one game where I didn't do it, and all these people DM'd me, and they lost. I was like, oh my God, it actually works. Oh. And then I kept doing it. So it carried me through 2020, but then it was like, I still, if I don't do it, I'll get like hate DMs. And I'm like, jeez, guys, it not hate, but like enough where it's like, okay, you're right. It can't be on my hands. Like I got to do my part. But I'm like, midway through the 2020, I'm like, why the fuck am I still like, we're not even 500. You know what I mean? Like, but the hot sauce, adding hot sauce, I think it's like, I don't know. So yeah, I used to do other rituals, but that's the only one that I've been sticking with just because I'm tired of rituals. I'm tired of feeling empty after the rituals don't work. However, when they do work, it's fucking sweet.
That's
so
right. Absolutely.
So hey, right now, the magic urinal.
I know we are back. And I'm like, please, PJ Walker, please be the only 3-0 quarterback in Browns history. Mostly because of the defense. But I'm like nervous about this game. But, oh, man, if they could win with Walker, we're the team of destiny. And hopefully
if they
Deshaun
keep winning with that, dude. We got to start thinking it.
There's no way because I don't think he's.
Refs are giving us games this year. Like this is new to us.
I know.
Like everyone
and
like a Colts and then who do we beat the week before?
The Niners. The Niners.
And they're all like, I'm like,
Dude,
listen,
that was
fuckers.
insane.
I was like, listen, I'm sorry, but I'm not really sorry because last year we were getting a memo from the NFL every freaking week about how they fucked us.
Yeah.
So we were owed a couple.
Yeah, we're finally cashing in, and we don't have a starting quarterback. The Niners game was like, shut up. Like there was face masks called. There were penalties thrown on us when we were the ones getting face masked. Like what the fuck? Like late makeup call. Shut up. Deal with it. Like you know how many times I've cried walking out of the stadium with everybody else after some bullshit that the refs thrown. And now it's like everyone's like, oh, the Browns are just getting lucky with the ref. It's like, no, we've done our time. We are 20 years past Bottlegate and finally we're getting reparations.
Is this the urinal year of destiny, man? I'm thinking, man.
That's actually the real ritual lately. The Niners game, I watched their kicker make a kick and our kicker miss a kick. I was like, fuck, I cannot watch any more kick. And I go to the urinal during like their guy was up again. I'm just going to go in the other room, hopefully, and use the urinal. And I can hear like the TV while in there, and he missed it. I'm like, all right, that's kind of fucking sweet. The other guy missed it. What was his name? Moody. And then Brown's kicker goes up. I just like, okay, let's try. Like he drills one for however long. I'm like, okay, I like this. Going, and the guy missed like 2 or 3 kicks in that game. The Niners guy did. I'm like, we're on to something here. And then like last week it was even more intense. Like our guy was 5 for 5, hitting like 57 yarders. When I go in there for theirs, not only did the guy like Myles Garrett jumps over the line and blocks one, I'm like, all right, this urinal is a thing of destiny. So hopefully that magic stays alive because we need all the help we can get.
I hope
it hasn't done shit for Deshaun Watson.
What's the good news is that you don't have to like make it a season long thing.
Yeah,
you don't have to like hang around the urinal.
Yeah, it's like yeah, I'm gonna be at the urinal anyway often, so might as well try to time it up during opponents' kicks.
Well, there are some successes and there are also some failures when it comes to all that, but it also comes the same with tailgating. And we actually have some clips here of people failing because what fun would it be if we weren't able to? We can't laugh at success, but we can laugh at failure. So, Damon, what you got here for us, brother? He's got some good ones lined up for us.
Some of these jerseys down here, I can see why they failed.
Yeah. Right here, this guy right here failed big time.
Holy shit.
Wow, he says.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
That was some dry rotted blast plastic right there, boys. That
yes.
You shouldn't be able to jump through.
Yeah, straight through.
You gotta level your body out on it, right? Which that's easier said than done.
He went jackknife. Yeah, he went straight jackknife.
There's got to be some video. Not that I want to see him, but there's got to be people trying to do what the hell do they call that? Smashing? Does it have a name other than jumping on a table? Jumping through
off. Yeah, I mean that's
Buffalo table jump is all I know.
Yeah.
Somebody's had to have been fucked up and just failed, like missed the table completely or something.
Oh, I'm sure. It's out there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like I just feel like if you mix booze, jumping from high levels onto tables, sooner or later, something's going to happen poorly.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just
real bad.
surprised I haven't seen like a fail compilation of those.
I know. Yeah, I mean we should do it.
Yeah,
We should do
might
it.
put it
Like,
together.
or like the table doesn't break or something.
Yeah, just go around. Let's go up there and be like, hey, I want to.
That would be the best. He just folds up.
Boom.
I'm trying to get a compilation. Like you bring your own tables, and be like, I'm trying to have my own compilation of people jump through tables, but like make them like 2 inches thick, and they don't know.
Do you think
Or
the
get a couple
local
wafer thin ones and then like put some steel underneath another one.
Or just leave it paper thin and just watch them just go straight through it with no resistance. Like
I feel like seeing someone just fold on top of the table and the table doesn't even flex would be even funnier.
yeah, watching someone literally bouncing straight up off the table and the table just like kind of goes. You know, yeah.
Do you think when the table manufacturer like found out that was a thing, when they're like, Bob, why the hell did we just sell 2,000% more tables than normal? And then they like found out that Buffalo started that tradition. They were just like, oh fuck yeah, we got to keep this going.
Right.
I went to college in West Virginia, an hour south of WVU. And there was actually a statistic because up there, their thing is to lighten couches on fire after a win.
I heard that.
And they actually have
How do they
T-shirts
not
that
go
say,
to jail?
"Oh, they do when they catch the light poles on fire and telephone poles on fire by accident." Yeah. But they have shirts that says "WVU, where greatness is learned and couches are burned," and they actually had a stat of the secondhand couch market in Morgantown, and it was the #1 couch selling city in the country. They sold more couches in Morgantown than any other city in the country because they just fucking let them on fire.
Dude, that's what we got to do. We got to get in on some random ass commodity or I don't know, furniture or something, and then like we'll just like use our platforms to be like, guys, this is the new tradition we're gonna do. We're gonna jump on these ottomans and destroy it or something. Meanwhile, we're the Ottoman kings of the Midwest.
Table. What if we start letting lawn chairs on fire? That doesn't seem too bad.
You just got to start a lawn chair business first.
Yes.
Yeah. Lawn chair, it's like plasticky, and that would
or like them
like
fold things. Like yeah, I mean, you got the metal rods with like the little plastic with like the
fabric, like the camping
fabric.
chairs.
Yeah, like the nylon that needs to melt down.
Or like bowling with lamps or something, and then like all of the lamps would shatter.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, we are invested in the lamp industry.
There's something there.
Right.
Something like that. Yeah, that could be good. Yeah, let's put our minds to that.
Yeah, I'm down for it. But hey, we hate Steelers. That's a fact. So I figured we could all have a little group chat here while we watch a Steelers fan just slowly die in their week 1 blowout loss and against the San Francisco 49ers. So, Damon, let's get it rolling here.
Orient all day. He's a center ball. That defense sucks. Mike Tomlin, you're fired. Get out of here. Take that, McCaffrey. Take that one. You like that? That's a great hit. No, that's not Canada for you. That's the referee moments. Freaking fat punter. Get over here until you cut that rear end. Freaking stinks.
Is he making a bird?
Stop thinking. I'm tired of thinking.
He's a yinzer. That's actually how they talk.
Look at how open he is. He's just wide open. Who's covering his rear end? It's ridiculous. Who's covering him? Look at this. Don't be celebrating. You have nothing to celebrate. Get your ass back in the hole and check your ass up. He's just smiling. He's having a field day. What is Holcomb? What is he doing?
But here's the best thing about it. All these people that sitting on the couch over here, it's normal.
They ain't moving.
Yeah, they're just getting abused.
Well, they know it's being filmed.
You don't know how to prepare for a game. 17 years. Are you kidding me? It's 3 and out again. It's going to be 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. Not Canada. You are fired. 3 and out again. We've had enough of this game. Play Dan Moore again. We got to play Dan Moore. We love that Dan Moore. Pick his
Tony,
Fella,
can you
man.
look up any video and put it on in real time?
Is this the which one is it? Which one is
Look
it?
up this guy is actually put the dogs away. It was when it was during the Browns Steelers game, and the guy, when you see it, it's so goddamn funny.
Is that the
The
one? You let
intense-
Baker Mayfield do this shit to you, bro?
No. It's from the it's the game they actually won. But he goes, put the dogs away, dogs away. It's the funniest damn thing, and I'm like, I want to repost this guy, but it's the Steelers and Triumph, so it's like that's kind of against the code. But
yeah, we can't.
but
That's probably why I
it's
haven't
so.
seen it.
Can you look it up real quick and put it? You have to like queue it up.
Damon's on it down here. Damon, yeah, he's the whiz, man.
Steelers
trying to
fan.
find it.
Steelers fan, put the dogs away. DAWGS.
I got it.
Barstool.
It's coming.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's why I love it.
This is when the Steelers were winning.
Speaking of refs totally boning teams, did you guys see that Kansas City game where they call a flag? There's a flag thrown on the
I know the reference.
Ball, and then the guy like totally holds in pass interferences when they throw the guy covering the receiver and the Kansas City's on defense. And then the dude takes off his helmet and walks up to the refs and starts talking. They're like, no, put your helmet back on. And nothing was called out.
Yeah.
Nothing was called out.
Well, Browns fans, we have a sore spot with that one. Dwayne Rudd,
dude,
shout out.
It drives me crazy because all it is they're making another Tom Brady and the Patriots, and it's absolute bullshit.
There you go. Fuck you. Hey, fuck you, Pat Mahomes. And all I'm going to say is, if I have to sit there and look at Brittany Mahomes, Taylor Swift, and Jackson Mahomes celebrating anymore on ESPN.com, I'm going to Bristol, Connecticut, and I might burn the whole campus to the ground.
That's funny.
I'm so over it, dude. Like, it is the most unfootball bullshit thing. Like, stop bringing in people that don't know the football. Like, they're done when these two break up. So, like, just why invest the time?
Jesus.
So, fun fact. There's a guy, a Cleveland boy. His name's Patrick Bacon, and he is exactly what somebody whose name was Patrick Bacon would look like heavy set dude. Hey, he talks like that. And he's like he's like legitimately best friends with Travis Kelce. And like he goes to numerous games. He caddies for him and Mahomes, and like they do like some celebrity shit. But there was a picture posted of like Ryan Reynolds, Taylor Swift, like Jackson Mahomes, whatever. Then like randomly Pat Bacon is just in the picture. Like, hate this picture. Except, fuck yeah, Bacon, you keep doing you game. Dude's awesome.
Hey, so we're gonna put the dogs away.
Oh. Dogs away! The dogs away! Put the dogs of Scumbo!
You gotta start from the beginning.
That's what I got.
Put the dogs away! The dogs away! Put the dogs of Scumbo!
Hey, I swear. Okay. It's not as funny when it's not zoomed out, but when it's zoomed in and you see the intensity in the guy's eyes, it's funnier than what you guys witnessed. I hope that doesn't destroy my credibility. Damn it. Why? That was like the least funny time I've witnessed that video. And of course, it's when I'm on a fucking podcast. And I recommend it. And it was a Steelers Triumph video. So it's like you sold your soul for a video of the enemy winning. So
Yeah,
This
it was
is,
him having the
this is-
shirt. It was having that jersey tucked into those LA Gear acid wash jeans for me, guys.
yeah, that's a fucking sweet note to end on. Put the dogs away.
Put the dogs away. Put the
You can see him
dogs.
like shaking though, in all of his 115 pounds. Put the dogs away.
Guarantee you that dude's on 3 pensions from the steel factories. Guaranteed.
Ah,
The Yinzer accent. I don't know if people across the country know, like the way that the blue collar people in Pittsburgh talk. It is so fucking unintentionally funny. Like I was trying to I'm pretty good at accents, like which will probably get me canceled these days. But Yinzer accents, you're allowed to do. I can't do it total justice, but they say the most weird, and they get like a high pitched voice, like, "We're just gonna go downtown and watch the Steelers play around." And I don't know what we're doing. It's just like, oh my god, what the fuck did you just say? Somebody else do it, and like, the dumb white people accents. I'm like, did you guys go out of your way to just sound as dumb as possible? Like, the Steelers, they're not the only. It's like Boston accents. Like our country was founded because of Plymouth Rock and all that shit, and you guys, we got down to Southie. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you just sound like assholes. And there's like this Ohio against the world thing. Like, Ohio is the internet's punching bag for whatever reason. I'm like, I feel like we're pretty normal. Like, it's middle America. I don't know why it's like maybe it's because we're proud of our affordable housing. I don't know. And like the people making fun of us, like they have all these, like a Long Island accent. You guys sound like fucking idiots. New York is just such a loud clusterfuck of stupid accents and personal space. And it's like culturally acceptable to just yell at all times. I'm like, why are these people trashing Ohio? I don't get it. And I'm like, maybe because we're winning and they're just chill. I don't know. But Yinzer accents are all time.
Yeah, Don hammered. Yeah, like Don. Yeah, DAHN. Like instead of WN, it's like OWN. It's AHN. So if you were going to own something, you'd on something. I on it.
This guy who's with us on our trip. So our one buddy, his parents are from Cleveland, and they moved to Pittsburgh, and he grew up in Pittsburgh. He's a Browns fan. One of his best friends from high school was in California since college, moved back recently. So, like, for record, we're like 34 or whatever. And cool dude. And he speaks normally, but he could do the Yinzer accents. I was like, dude, do it again. Show me how to do it. He's like, yeah, you got to get it with the lower in the voice. But he was just, like, the things that he was like, we're going to go downtown and look at the couches. I'm like, couches? Like, yeah, people say that. I'm like, you hear people say we're going to go downtown and look at couches enough for it to be like used as an example of things that people say obnoxiously. He's like, yeah, it's a very ignorant place. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, it is. Yeah,
I mean, it's where the term "warsh" originated. If you hear someone say they want to wash their clothes, Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
really?
Yep.
WASH. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Pittsburgh, boys. Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that's that one always. That's one of the ones that always bugged me.
Yeah, like, that's a Yinzer
how
term.
Can you just wash? Just
and
wash.
Yin, and actually they call them Yinzers because instead of saying like you all or y'all, they say Yins. What Yins doing? What are Yins doing? What are Yins into? Yeah, Yins.
Like, I just
seriously, yeah, that dude. Like Pittsburgh has its.
I hate the Steelers even more now.
Yeah, Well, and like honestly, like they're like so proud. If you go look at Pittsburgh housing and go look at Cleveland housing, you tell me where you would prefer to live. Like honestly, I mean, Pittsburgh, dude,
Ohio.
it's like on the side of the mountain, like narrow streets, and like you literally get 2 feet between each house. With it's and every
I
house
saw
is
the
just sitting in
Tony
like
Danza movie.
steel smog, like for 180 years. Like, yeah, every house is like has this dainty coal tone to it. Yeah, it's nasty. Shout out to everybody living in Pittsburgh that watches the show. We still love you.
Like, do you think they were speaking normally, and then one person was just like, "Hey, what are Yins doing?" Like, "Oh, what did he say?" Yins. Sorry, I misspoke. Like, no, Yins. No, Yins didn't. I had that.
Yeah, it's yeah, I don't know if it has like the Pennsylvania Dutch factored into it because there's Amish people around, where I live. They call them instead of yins, they call them yunts. Instead of yins, they call them yunts. What are yunts? Yunts doing?
What are Yins doing?
Yeah, yunts. Yeah. What are yunts doing?
I just feel like an idiot saying that.
Yeah, you get pretty used to it. I mean, yeah, out here where I'm at, like I'm close enough to Pittsburgh because I only live an hour and a half from Cleveland and an hour and a half from Pittsburgh. So there's there's a good amount of Steelers fans down here that are from that area that you can still buy Iron City. We're close enough to Pittsburgh. You can buy Iron City in this town. So there's a lot of, you hear in this town where I'm at, and Damon Johnson, you've been here. Yeah. You get a lot of that. You still get a good Yinzer influence here. There's a lot of Yinzer terms still used in this area.
We'll have to do something about that.
We're working on it.
I don't think that's going to change.
It's an active body of work. Speaking of active body of work, the D.A.D Network is a total body of work. We're going to wrap this one up here tonight. Sunday, another foodie show. Who do we got, guys?
We're going back across international. We're going back to Canada. Where they got Corey with Beer Daddy Barbecue.
Okay. Beer, Daddy, and Barbecue.
Yep.
Down for that. Sunday, every Sunday, 9 o'clock, same station way you're watching it, just as you're watching it right now. And maybe some other things coming into the works here at some point soon. Always up to something. Next Friday here, we have just Dudes the Round Table.
Same time as this one, just on Sunday.
Yep.
Oh, how do you do it after a Browns traditionally lost?
These two are the hosts. I'm normally not around on Sunday nights. So
okay.
That's a Damon Johnson.
Wallowing in his misery.
I don't know. This year it's been more happy.
It's been good. Yeah.
It's been a pretty good year. Yeah, we've
had. You should only come on after they win.
I will say we did an epic burger battle with the Titans guy, and he agreed to come on the show. And can I talk about how fun that was to come on there knowing I could just fucking bury somebody because they got smoked by the Browns. For an hour and a half, I was just able to flex, and that was so nice.
Yeah, what's funny is I wore my Browns hat and my Chubb shirt like the week after that. And I was going fucking into Walmart, and this guy walked out. He's all, "Oh, nice shirt." And I was like, "Oh, thanks." He's all, "Yeah, you guys kicked the shit out of us last week." And I go, "Oh, Tennessee?" And he's all, "Yeah," and he had a tattoo. He's all, "My family lives there. He's all from there." It was great.
Dude, you're talking about flexing on, like, I agree with the sentiment, but fans are not the enemy. You know what I mean? It's like they're
really not.
No.
Hey, I'm going to take it any way I can get it, dude. Absolutely.
Like
it was just funny. You can see it in his face.
Oh yeah, he took it like a champ, though. He took it like a champ.
He was big. Shout out, Big K.
That's good stuff.
Raleigh, where can everybody find you at here?
Oh, so my Instagram account, it's kind of the home base, home mothership, whatever the fuck. Sorry, it's late. Shit, it's not that late. It's 9:30. Fuck, I'm old. Instagram, Angry Browns fans. Twitter, Angry Browns fans. TikTok, I fucking hate TikTok. Happy Browns fans. Twisted it up. The Dogs of War podcast on every podcast platform that exists except YouTube. We should probably get in on YouTube. I'm on LinkedIn. Nah, I'm just kidding.
I was going to say, what the fuck?
That was a joke. I am on LinkedIn. I haven't updated it in some time, but Instagram, just lighthearted, clean Browns related humor, which the humor really writes itself with this fucking idiot franchise. Not that, I swear, probably more than I should. What was your question?
That was it. You answered where we can find you.
Sooner or later, I'm going to start selling feet on OnlyFans. So be on the lookout for angry Browns fans feet pics.
So you can be an only feet fan. Let's go.
Hey, I'm just saying, it's my retirement plan for sure.
Hey, right at the last.
Oh, hey, Eduardo. What up, man? Glad you could hop in here. Hey, everybody. We thank you all so much for hopping in here tonight on another live edition of the D.A.D. Dad Pod, Dudes After Dark, whatever the hell you want to call it. Brought to you by the Garage Beer. The garage is always open. Don't forget about the lime, the 24 packs at Costco in Ohio. It's now available in Chicago. It's now available in Philadelphia. It's growing. It's spreading like wildfire.
Yep.
We're thankful for them. We're thankful for all you. We're thankful for Rawley. I'm thankful for Johnsy, Damon, Johnsy. Glad you're off calling back home. But until the next time we see you, we'll see you next time.
Thanks for having me, fellas.
Yeah, man,
Thanks,
appreciate you
Rawley.
coming, bro.